Hi students, this is Professor Kermanian, and this is a video just to kind of introduce you all to learning frameworks. And so this course, as you can see on this home page, we are on where the course description is, and so it kind of tells you what exactly we're going to be doing in this course. But also in this course I have three goals for you all. So the first goal was that would be that you guys would get to know yourselves better, particularly improve your self-awareness as a student. And then the next goal is that you all would get to know each other. In a college class, it's really important for us to build community, and those people that you meet in your classes and even the relationships you form with your professors, those things are really important as you go on through college, because you'll need references and you may even need contacts to help you get into your particular field. The other thing is, in this course, you're going to learn strategies and tools that will help you be successful, not only in this course, not only in your other courses, but hopefully you'll acquire some things that will help you throughout your whole life. And so I love this course. I love teaching this course. And I hope that you all, as you go through, you'll find some really important things that you can carry with you as you go on. So if you guys look on this left-hand menu, right now I'm on the home page, and to get to our coursework, you can either click this green start icon, or you can go back over here and click on modules. And so I'm going to go ahead and click modules and show you guys just basically kind of an overview of our course here. Here at the beginning, we don't have a book for the course, but as you'll notice in each module, we're going to have readings that you'll need to do. And what I would suggest is each week you would read the readings and you would take some notes as you go, because the first 4 weeks of readings are going to be what the midterm is going to cover. And so, it's really important not to get behind on that. So read the readings, and then you'll also be doing a discussion board. And every week the discussion board will be due on a Thursday, with the exception of the last week of class. So what I want on the discussion is, I want you guys to, you'll make an original post. So I'll have a video or I'll have questions I want you to answer. You'll answer those questions by replying to my post. And then I want you to go back and respond to 2 of your classmates' posts. And the idea of a discussion is to actually simulate the kind of discussion you would have in a classroom setting. And so, if you read someone's post and you think, wow, like, I am interested in that, can you tell me more about it? Or maybe when you read it, it causes you to think of something else that could be related. So, mention that. But the idea of the discussion is not, don't just go on there and be like, I totally agree with you. Go on there and say, what do you agree with about what they said? Or you might go on and say, you know what, in my experience, that hasn't been true. And then explain why it hasn't been true. Don't just say, great job, great post. Really give us some substance here, so we'll have some things to discuss. And the other thing along with the discussion board is, I don't want you to make all 3 posts on the same day. And so the posts are due every Thursday. I don't want all 3 posts posted on Thursday. I'd like for you to post your original post at least by Wednesday, so that way you can go on and make your responses. Ideally, I would like for you to begin the discussion board at the beginning of the week, so it gives people time to read what you've wrote and think about it and give you some good, comments and questions and that kind of thing. The other thing is on the discussion board, if someone replies to you and you reply back to them, that could count as one of your response posts, as long as it meets the word limit. Okay, so keep that in mind. The other thing too is, you don't have to just do 3 posts. You can do more than that if you want to. And so if you have done the 3 posts and you're thinking, okay, did I give the professor enough substance, and you're not sure, go on and make another post just to be sure. And then every week we're also going to have an application assignment. And so this week's application assignment is our pre-assessment and reflection. And so you'll see this is the assignment right here, but I have the PDF attached. And so we're going to go ahead and look at this PDF really quickly. On the PDF, it's very simple. It's a very simple assignment. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to, on a scale of 1 to 5, and if you look on this first page, it'll tell you what each number means. So 1 is almost never, 0%, 2 is 25% of the time it's true, and then it goes all the way up to 5, which is 100% true. So over here, you're going to, each thing is broken up into a category. You can either print this out and fill it in, or you can just use a notebook paper and calculate each section. So let's see, this says, I look over reading assignments before I start reading. Well, let's say that sometimes I do that, so then I'll score that a 3. And so then after I score all 8 of these, I'm going to add up the total, and the total for this, the maximum total would be 40 points. So you just add up this entire column, and that's your score for reading. And then you go on to writing, and again, 1 to 5, and you add up your total, and then that's your total score for writing. And then it goes forward with all these other areas. Okay, so there's several areas that you need to cover, and I need you to, when you report your scores on the assignment, that you tell me, this is my score for this. So you know, learning styles, let's say I made 25, so that I put learning styles 25. So I'm going to go ahead and go back and click into the actual assignment where you're going to submit. So in the assignment where you submit in week 1, you're just going to click on the assignment link, and up here in the top right corner it says submit assignment. And so that's how you actually open the assignment to submit. And you can submit 2 different ways. You can either do a file upload, so if you want to type up in Word or Google Docs beforehand and then upload it as a file, you can do that. Or you can do the text entry option, and it opens up like an email box. There is this comments box. This is just for comments for me. This is not for your assignment. So please don't put your assignment in the comments box. Okay, so then what I would do is, whether I'm uploading or I am going to do a text entry, I would just scroll up, copy the assignment, and then I'll just paste it right here in the box. So that way I have all the assignment instructions. I can put my scores in each of these areas. So there's 18 different areas that you have to score. And then at the bottom here, you're going to write some sentences. And so this talks about choose your 2 highest scores and write 5 to 7 sentences about why you think you were strong and how you plan to use those throughout the semester. So I'm asking for 5 to 7 sentences on each thing because I want to see evidence of critical thinking. Anytime I give you guys a sentence count or a word count, it's because I don't want a one word answer. I want to have enough substance so that I can determine, yes, the student has really thought deeply about this assignment and how it impacts them. And that's the way we will improve throughout the semester. I will also be doing critical thinking on these things. And so this is your first assignment. So then once you get all your answers, you write everything that you're going to write. So there's 4 questions. The first question is just filling in all your scores. The second question is about your strengths. The third question is about the lowest scores. And then what are you going to do about this information now that you have it? Once you've typed all that in, then you're going to just click Submit Assignment. And then over here on the right-hand side, it'll show that you did submit it. And then if you want to look at what you submitted, then you can just click on it and it will show you exactly what you have submitted. Okay, so then going back to modules, the next thing in this is our core assessment project that's due in week 7. And so I'm just giving you guys an introduction of what we have coming up. That way you can go ahead and get started on it early. And as you go on through the semester, you'll see each week we have a module. So it's based on weeks. We're in the class for 8 weeks. So I'll have a checklist for you, I'll have your readings, I'll have a discussion board, and then I'll have an application assignment that was based on what we covered this week. When we get to week 4, in the middle of week 4, so Saturday at the end of week 4, our midterm opens and it will close on a Tuesday, okay? And the midterm is going to be based off what you've read those first 4 weeks. So make sure you take notes as you go. Don't wait till the last minute on that, because it's a lot of content to cover. The other thing to take note of is in week 3, I want you guys to select your topic for your assessment assignment project, and the instructions are in week 7, so you'll be able to do that. And then when we get to week 5, you're going to go ahead and look up your sources and submit the sources you're going to use for your project in MLA or APA format. And the awesome thing about this is if you do it now, then you don't have to do it later. You just copy and paste it onto your slide for your slideshow. And for this, those 18 areas of that first self-assessment we do, you're going to pick a topic from one of those areas. Okay, so we'll get more into that as we go on through the semester. And then when we get to the last week, our class ends on a Thursday. And so normally your discussion would be due on Thursday, but this time it'll be due on a Wednesday. So you have to do your discussion board, your application assignment, and then I also have an extra credit assignment that you can do by Wednesday of that last week, week 8. And then our final exam opens on that Saturday of week 7, and then it closes that Thursday. Okay, and so that is just a brief overview of the course. So this week we have a discussion board due, and we have an application assignment due. Okay, so discussion on Thursday, an application assignment on Sunday, and then I also want you to review our core assessment project. Anyways, welcome to the class. I'm excited to work with you all. I'm Professor Kermanian, and I'm only a Canvas message away, so if you ever need any help, please feel free to message me. Thank you so much.